Hey everybody, it's your Georgia Dog Scrapper here. I showed y'all a video last night of a house that I'm demoing and truckload of stuff that I did get. All right, I come home. I processed till about 1 o'clock this morning. I got back up at 7, processed till about 8:30, and loaded the truck and took it in. Uh, Quite a bit of that stuff, small things, what have you. I'm actually putting it up, and that'll go to the flea market. Not this coming weekend, probably the next weekend. Just depends on weather and things of that nature. But it's sellable items. Brand new in the wrapper. Some of it is board games. I'm gonna take them and look them over, make sure everything's there, and probably put them out there for 50 cent, dollar and a half, $2. It just depends on the game and if everything is there. There was some things that I did get that are sellable. Uh, It is seasonal items, but they're still sellable now. People love to find that stuff and go ahead and buy it now. Ornaments, decorations, what have you, stuff like that. Also, there is a few boxes of candles, the skinny candles, 12-inch candles, new in the wrapper. You know, you turn around, you buy them 25 cents a piece or get 5 for $1. Sell the heck out of them. Get rid of them, make a few dollars. Other things is valance, however you want to say it, that goes across the top of your curtain. There is some curtains that are in the package. There's some flat sheets that's in the package, various colors, of course. Picture frames, various sizes, ribbon, bow ribbon, and stuff like that. Various items that are in the package. They're not hurt, they're not damaged. So, things of that nature, I can pretty much take to the flea market and sell it for 10, 15, 25 cents, just to move it and make a few dollars anyway. But on the other side of that, I did go to the scrap yard and I hauled in some stuff, just turn and burn type stuff. I didn't really clean up everything, but I did clean it up to where I could get money out of it. Roughly, just not really spending too much time. Between Thursday, Friday, this morning, I have about probably 16 hours. Okay. And some of you are going to say, oh, 16 hours for what you got paid is not that great. Well, understand this is side money, it's free money. I just have to put the labor in to get the stuff. So, that being said, don't beat me up because of the money I made. The bigger money is still in the house. I've got to get it out. These houses will be demoed. So that means all of the 12 gauge wire, all the 14 gauge wire, the 10 gauge wire, the 6 gauge wire, the 8 gauge wire, all that's got to come out. As also the service wire, the wire they left on the meter mass. I mean, that's aluminum, but hey, that wire pays money. Entrance wire, it's aluminum, but it pays money. So, that being said, most of my money is still in the house. This is just some stuff that I could load up and take to the scrapyard and make a few dollars. So, I've got 2 receipts because I went to 2 different places. Basically, low grade wire, 8 pounds of that stuff. That's that little wire that really doesn't pay a whole lot. You don't get a lot of weight, and you have to tear down a whole bunch of stuff to get a lot of weight out of that wire. But it paid me 30 cents a pound, had 8 pounds for $2.40. Number 1 CU wire, I only had a couple pounds of that. I didn't get it all. It was $3.08 a pound. I had 2 pounds for $6.16. Number 2 power cord. It paid me $1.05. I had 24 pounds of that for $25.20. Insulated aluminum wire, your service wire. I basically just cut some of that to get a weight to see. It was 4 pounds at 65 cents a pound for $2.60. Number 2, insulated CU. This stuff here was it was like comm wire, but it had the grease in it. The guy told me. I didn't have but 4 pounds of that. We use it for your security cameras and stuff like that. I had 4 pounds of that. It was $6.80. I had number 1 CU wire, which was some 10-2 wire that I had pulled out of the house. 8 pounds of that. Didn't run very far. I think it might have been 5-6 foot. But it was 8 pounds of that. Gave me $3.80 a pound for $30.40. Again, number 2 low grade wire. I don't know why he split that up. But there was 30 pounds of that for 25 cents a pound. Gave me $7.50. Yellow brass. Now, there was a lot of brass pots and goblets and stuff like that. They were damaged. They were tarnished. Not worth my time cleaning to sell at a flea market. A flea market, if you got tarnished brass, they're not going to buy it. But I had 46 pounds of that. Paid me $133.40. I had Irony Aluminum. They had a bunch of light fixtures that had you look, you go and buy them and you stick them up under your cabinet and illuminate the counter up under your overhead cabinets. Had that, and then they had some lamps that were damaged that was both steel and aluminum. There was a vast majority of aluminum type stuff in this house. I only brought in 34 pounds of it. Paid me 25 cents a pound for Irony Aluminum. I had a grand total of 160 pounds brought in for $222.96. I went to my other yard for my 10 shred. I take all my crap 10 shred there. This is both from the demo and cleaning up out of my yard. I've been getting a lot of electronics and stuff like that, and they allow me to dump the LCD screens. So the plastic with the metal, the backers, and things of that nature. Well, I had, between both of them, I had 720 pounds, paid me 0.0825 a pound, and it gave me $58. They got a dollar processing fee, but it paid me $58. So really and truly, when you think about it, $280, almost $281 for this little grab and go. Like I said, the bigger money is still there. Takes a little bit more work because I got to get the wire out of the walls, out of the attic, out of the floor, out from under the house, as well as the copper pipe. There's a lot of number 1 and number 2 copper pipe throughout this house. There's still more brass there on this particular house. So there's still a lot of work to do. I'm going to try to work this house Monday and Tuesday to recover that part, and hopefully be able to take that in Wednesday after work if I get a chance. If not, it's just going to sit here. Then if I can take that in Wednesday, I'll stop by there again, and I'll probably load up 10 shred. There's a buttload of it there. There's even more Christmas lights. The Christmas lights I took in is only a portion of the Christmas lights. There's still a vast amount of Christmas lights. So I got to get those. I think I told y'all that was 30 cents a pound. So there's probably another 200 to 300 pounds of Christmas lights, and that's just basically just grabbing it, shoving it in something, throwing it in a truck. I don't have a whole lot of time and effort in it. I don't clean them up. I throw the whole thing in the bag and let it go. So that stuff will go straight in the bag and get sent straight in Christmas lights. There is a lot of 10 shred. There is a lot of irony aluminum. At this point in the game, I'm going to tell you, if I was getting this stuff and just bringing it back home to actually break it down and separate the two, I could probably up my money, but the amount of time it's going to take me to separate the irony aluminum, it's not worth it. It's not. 10 shred don't pay a whole lot. Aluminum don't pay a whole lot. So I get better price on aluminum sheet, old sheet, extruded, things of that nature, rather than cast aluminum or just any other aluminum, period. So it's not worth my time really to sit there and break it down. I can load it straight in. I can go sell it as irony aluminum, get my money, be done with it. There is a lot of 10 shred. So Monday, Tuesday will be focused on the wire and the copper that's in this house and some more brass. Wednesday will be focused on selling it. Wednesday will also be focused on loading up tin shred to sell on Thursday. This coming weekend, I've got prior engagements, so I can't do anything this coming weekend. I will be by there tomorrow. I'm probably going to start trying to recover the copper, either the electrical or the plumbing copper. There is a 3-ton AC unit, heating and air unit, that's on this house. May try to recover that also. So just look forward to more videos of this as I can do them. I cannot shoot videos of the inside the house. I've been instructed not to do that. So I will not be doing that. I may give y'all a video of the yard and some of the stuff I got to pick up. But there will not be no videos inside the home. I will say that these people were hoarders, and there's too much personal information laying around that could be gotten. So I will not be videoing inside the house or anywhere there is personal information. If I see it, I will stop the video and proceed to something else so that y'all can have a mindset of what I'm up against. One of the buildings that is on the property, I'm talking to a buddy of mine right now because he said he would like to have it. I told him he could, but it was up to him to move it. I will not be moving no buildings. I will not be assisting in moving no buildings. He can have it for free. He's got to move it. So that being said, that's a building that's going off the property I don't have to worry about. There is some other buildings on the property that I will take focus on and recover what I can from it and either bring it back to my house to assemble as a building or take the metal to the scrapyard or even place the metal on, I don't know, Facebook Marketplace, see if I can sell it. Some of it's good metal, some of it ain't. So that's an option. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff that's still got to be done. So that was a scrapyard run today. I don't think for me that, I mean, it totaled $280. Not bad for a hobby gig or a sideline business. Especially if I worked it full time, y'all, that check would have been a whole lot bigger. Because then I'd have the time to do it. I probably would have done everything to all the houses through the next 2 weeks and collected a fatter paycheck. But y'all stay tuned for updates and how this progresses. I am marking each ticket that I have as demo houses. So in the end, I am going to provide a final make on the property, on the properties. There is some stuff that's going to be sold via Facebook Marketplace or flea market or things of that nature. So that'll tally up different. And I'll put a video out for that so y'all can see, you know, just how it works out for me as far as the stuff, because there's two water heaters, one in each house, that are in fairly good shape. I mean, they're less than 5 years old. A wash machine, a stove. Uh, so there is some stuff there, certain cabinetry, tables, things of that nature that could be sold and made a few dollars on. Cannot sell them there. I have to remove them from the property and then take them somewhere else and sell them. But that's okay. We can do this. So y'all take care. If you ain't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a like. Give me a share. Put the comments out there. I'm not scared of no comments. Comments are comments. Everybody's got an opinion. So y'all take care. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one.